What's up, everybody? Week 5 NFL picks. Last week, both you and I had good weeks. We were 10 and 6. It's pretty good compared to my fucking slug of week 3. What was I, 5 and 11?
Yes,
Yeah.
garbage.
Well, it's week 5. Let's go ahead and get into these picks. Thursday night game. We have MVP Cobb
MVP Cobb.
leading the 4-0 Cardinals to the St. Louis Rams on Thursday Night Football. Who do you like, Dirty?
Should be a no-brainer, but I'm going with the upset. St. Louis Rams over MVP Kevin Cobb.
You hurt my feelings.
Sorry.
I'm riding the Cardinals bandwagon train right now, whatever you want to call it, till they lose. So I'm gonna keep sticking with my Arizona Cardinals. They're not mine, but something to cheer for.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sunday games: Miami Dolphins, Cincinnati Bengals. I actually like Miami.
I actually like Cincinnati, so Cincinnati. For me, Miami for him.
Moving on. Next pick: Green Bay Packers at Indianapolis Colts. Colts are off the bye week, but I like Packers.
And unfortunately, with what happened to the Indianapolis head coach, I'm really thinking that being in Green Bay is playing a sloppy game lately. In my eyes, I think Indy pulls the upset.
Chuck Pagano, we wish you the best, man. My sister passed away from leukemia, so I know what he's going through. It's tough. The player's going to try to win one for him, but it's kind of hard to pick against Green Bay, though.
It is.
Yeah. Moving on. Baltimore Ravens at the Kansas City Chiefs.
And a laugher.
In a laugher, we like the Ravens. Next game, Tennessee Titans at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings on this one.
Yes.
And I told you should pick up the Vikings defense in this game, and hopefully that doesn't come and bite you in the ass.
It doesn't, hopefully.
All right, moving on. We have 4-0 Atlanta Falcons at the Washington Redskins. I like Atlanta.
Atlanta. It's not going to be quite a laugher, but it'll be a laugher in the end for me.
All right. You want to go ahead and introduce this next game?
Okay. Not that I should have to, because this is going to be a laugher as well, but we got the 0-4 Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns versus the New York Football Giants at MetLife Stadium. I'm taking the Giants.
The reason why I'm letting him have this, and I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the ass, I'm taking Cleveland. Why, you may ask? Well, I know they're 0-4, but they are due for one. And the reason why I think this is the perfect time to be for due for one is, you know, the funny trend out there. Cleveland has always beaten the previous season Super Bowl champs. Let's look at the tape. 2007, when the Giants won the Super Bowl. Then, remember, they play each other every 4 years,
right.
So they're playing the Giants again this 4 years later. But prior to that, after the Giants won the Super Bowl, took down the Patriots undefeated, perfect season, 18-1, Browns beat them. Then the year after that, when they played the Steelers, after Steelers beat the Cardinals, no, that was 2006. I'm sorry, I get ahead of myself.
After they beat the Seahawks. They beat the Seahawks in
No, I'm right. 2008. I'm thinking the wrong game. 2008, when Steelers beat the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. Browns finally beat them for like the first time since ever. Tim Couch days.
Yes.
Then, look what they did. The Browns, they beat the Saints after the Saints won the Super Bowl. Granted, Green Bay won the Super Bowl. They beat them in preseason. Big deal. But it's just one of those funky trends, and I'm going to roll with it this week. And I'm going to move on. Philadelphia Eagles at Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers are off the bye week. I like Pittsburgh at home.
I like Pittsburgh. Well, Rashard Mendenhall coming back to beat up that wannabe defense that Philly.
And I just picked them up on fantasy football, so don't let me down, Mendenhall.
Yes.
All right. Seattle Seahawks at Carolina Panthers. I'm going to go with the Panthers on this one.
It's a close one, but I got to go with Carolina as well, because Cam, I think Cam's going to kill himself if he doesn't win a game with as much shit as he's taking for celebrating when losing.
Yeah, they're due for one in either way. Next game, Chicago Bears at Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to have to go with Chicago. I'm not going to say much about Chicago after.
Yeah, I choose not
Dude,
to.
both our teams suck, dude. It's whatever.
Let's just say Chicago wins, and hopefully it's not a laugher. Hopefully they got to pull one out of their ass for this one.
It'd be funny.
Yes. I picked Chicago, but if Jacksonville wins, only 5% of you picked them, so it's not like it hurts me.
Next game, Denver Broncos and New England Patriots. I like the Patriots.
Apparently, my pick on this one is an upset. I don't know why, but I'm going with Denver.
It's not a bad pick though. It'll be close.
Yeah, it's.
You never know what will happen when Manning and Brady play each other.
Yeah, I think if they turn to the air, that there's going to be like 5 interceptions in the game. So it's really going to be based on what the running game does, which is what I'm hoping for because I have Willis. Oh my God, I can't run a football McGahee on my fantasy football team. So let's see what happens there.
And I had Stevan Ridley. I started him last week. He did excellent for me last week. Gave me 22 points, but I don't know if I should start him. Denver has a good. They can stop the run. They're pretty good at that. Moving on. Buffalo Bills at San Francisco.
Laugher.
Let's have it. San Francisco. All right. The Sunday night game, we have the San Diego Chargers at the New Orleans Saints. I think New Orleans is also due for one.
Is this Sunday night?
Yes, it's right here. 10-7, 10-8.
Oh, it is.
It's Sunday night. So San Diego Chargers and New Orleans Saints. I like the Saints. I think they're due for one, and hopefully they do win. And hopefully the Browns do not let me down. And that way, we will not have any. Every team in the league will at least get a win. But I think New Orleans is totally due for one.
Yeah, I went with New Orleans on this one because I mean San Diego is a very quiet 3-1 right now.
Yes.
Which could be a very good thing and a very bad thing for them, but. The way New Orleans has been losing games, they've been losing games
very close
when
games.
They're putting up 30 to 40 points.
Whereas San Diego only put up 3 against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that's ugly, and that's going to taste bad. So New Orleans, I got it being 24-21 New Orleans. And,
I got it 31-17. That seems a little bit logical.
Yeah.
Maybe Phillip Rivers gets 2 passing touchdowns, maybe 1, maybe a rushing.
Yeah.
Not on Phillip Rivers' part, but like maybe Ryan Matthews, a field goal or something. But I like 31.
But I am very, just on a side note, very happy to see New Orleans at 0-4 right now. Who that?
Where you at? And the Monday night game, the one I'm not looking forward to, the Houston Texans at my shame New York Jets. I never do this. I actually am picking Houston. I mean, I'm hoping the Jets win, man, but the way they played against San Francisco, and it's just a fucking mess, dude. I can't pick them. I mean, maybe if, let's say like one of these logical games, like maybe the Cleveland game, okay? If I had took the Giants in my picks, I would have took the Jets, but, you know, I'm going to have to take Houston to cover up my upset pick.
Yeah, and I'm right there. I'm not going to say in a laugher, and elsewhere it'll be a laugher.
We don't know. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
We don't know which Jets team is going to show up.
It could be a completely brand new Jets team with a Tim Tebow and just who knows. I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you, if they don't change shit around, dude, I'm gonna be wearing my Jets jersey at a Halloween party with a brown paper bag. I will, dude.
Anyway, Houston wins that game, and just on a side note, just so some of you
and
can know
the thing is too, the reason why I'm picking Houston, they're balling.
I mean, well, yeah, why not? I mean, Houston's for real.
4-0, yeah.
Peyton's out of the way. It's time for Matt Schaub to take over that division and possibly go to. I got him going to the Super Bowl, to be honest with you. So
that's not a bad outlook, though.
And that's just how I see it. But here's my little side note for all you fucking fucks out there. Fuck you and your Dallas jokes and your Tony Romo, this, that, and the third. It's a good thing we're on a bye week this week because I would hate to see what they would do to whoever the fuck they're playing next week. Because, yeah, just shut up. Fuck you. Don't get on my Facebook and talk no shit. I don't like that shit. And I don't like you. I'm going to come find all you fucking fucks. And I'm going to shit. And then I'm going to make you eat my shit. And then you're going to shit out your shit. And I'm going to make you eat your shit, which is composed of my shit that you shit out and eat it again.
Poopshoot.com.
Poopshoot.com. If you talk about my Cowboys anymore.
And you can talk about my Jets because I know we're sucking right now. So, whatever. You know, it's like we've talked about. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for viewing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to this guy's channel. I'll put the link for it in the description box below. And little other tidbits like go like his Facebook page, go follow him on Twitter, do whatever you want.
Go to my shows.
Go to his shows. Fuck it. Go he needs ducats. Okay, we need ducats. See, no cigarettes.
No cigarettes.
We need ducats for smokes.
Pathetic.
Come on. Can you lend a nigga a ducat? All right, but that's it. We're outie.